What if you could read your wife's most private thoughts, and those thoughts broke your heart? My wife, Anna, has a small blue diary. I found it yesterday. I did wrong. I opened it, and I read her secret words. I always thought we were happy. Our life felt simple, almost perfect. But her diary told me a very different story. It was full of sadness. It was about another life she wanted. A life without me. I read her words, and they crushed me. Now I feel like a stranger here. I live with a woman who smiles at me, but her heart is far away. Do I tell her I know her secret and risk breaking everything we have together? Or do I stay silent and live with this heavy truth alone, forever in silence? Anna and I have been married 10 years. We had a small house with garden. We both worked. We had friends. I loved her very much, more than my life. I thought she was happy with me too. We had our little routines every single day. We cooked dinner together every evening. We talked about our day. We held hands watching TV. She always kissed me before work in the morning. I thought our love was strong. I believed she was kind, beautiful, full of light. Her smile was like the sun. I loved making her happy. I thought I gave her a good life, a good home. But I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. My heart did not know the truth. Yesterday, Anna was out with friends. I stayed home alone. I decided to clean our room. I was cleaning her bedside table. In the back, under old letters, I found it. It was a small blue book with a lock. I never saw it before ever. I knew it was wrong to open. It was her private book, her private secret thoughts. But a strong feeling pulled me closer. My curiosity was too powerful. I had to know. I found the small key on a chain. My hands were shaking when I unlocked it. The first pages were happy. She wrote about our wedding day, our first house, our good times. I felt a little better. I thought maybe the whole book was full of happiness. But then the words changed. About 5 years ago, her writing became different, softer and sad. She wrote, "Today I saw a painter at the market. He was selling paintings of travel. He was living a free life. I wanted that life so much. I wanted art. But I chose David. I chose this quiet life." Then I turned to the next page. My heart began to hurt. She wrote, "I love David. He is kind and good. But sometimes at night, I feel lonely. I feel like I am trapped in a cage. Is this all life is?" Another page said, "I dream of Paris, a small studio. The room smells of paint. The sun comes through the window. I dream, but then wake. I wake in this small town. I wake beside David, and all dreams disappear again. I sat on the bed and read for an hour. Every word was a knife. The woman I loved was not happy. She was not living her life. Only mine. She gave up her dreams for me, and I never even knew. I was blind. I closed the diary. I put it back in the drawer, but the truth stayed open. It was in my head, in my heart. It filled the quiet of the room. Later, Anna came home. She was happy. She smiled at me. She kissed me softly. Her kiss felt different. It felt like the kiss of a stranger. My smile was a lie. I was a different man now, a man who knew his wife's secret hidden heart. She asked me about my day. I said it was quiet, but it was another lie. That night we had dinner. We talked, but it was not real. I was only acting. I was pretending everything was fine, but everything was broken now. Our love felt like a play. When she laughed, I wondered, is she really happy, or only pretending just like I am? When she was quiet, I wondered, is she dreaming of Paris now? Dreaming of another life? The house felt different. It did not feel like our home. It felt like a stage. We were two actors performing a sad play. I looked at her and saw a stranger. For days I lived with the secret. Her words stayed heavy inside me, a weight in silence. I could not eat. I could not sleep. I felt so alone, trapped in her truth. I thought about telling her. I imagined saying, Anna, I read your diary. I know your heart. I imagined her face. She would be angry. She would be hurt. Our marriage might end. Then I thought about staying silent, pretending I never knew, keeping our peaceful life, even if false. But that would always be a lie. I would always know I was her cage. One evening I found Anna in the spare room. She was painting, her hobby she rarely touched. She was painting the sea, dark and stormy. Her face was sad, lost in the canvas. I stood at the door. I saw the woman from the diary, the dream she buried. I saw her sadness in the stormy waves of her painting. And I made my choice. Confronting her would be selfish. It would be about my pain, not about her true happiness. The truth would only break her, break us. So I decided to live with the secret. But I made a promise to myself. I would not be her cage any longer. I would try to help her find her dreams. I would help her live her own life. I walked into the room. I looked at her painting. I said softly, "That is beautiful, Anna. You are a wonderful artist." She looked at me, surprised. She said, "Oh, it is nothing." I shook my head. "No, it is something. It is wonderful. You have such a gift." I looked into her eyes and said, "We work so hard, but we never travel. We should go on a trip, Anna. Maybe Paris. You always said you wanted to see it." Her eyes opened wide. A real smile spread on her face, brighter than I'd seen in years. She whispered, "Really, David? Do you mean it? Paris?" Her joy was real, not just pretend. In that moment, I saw her true self, the girl from the diary alive again, the girl who dreamed of art and faraway places, and I knew my purpose had changed. The knowledge is my secret, my burden. But my purpose is clear. Help Anna find happiness. I will love the woman she is, and help her become the woman she dreams to be. It is a different kind of love. It is harder, but it is the love I choose. Thank you for listening. The story may end, but more are coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the journey.